Would you call
Yeah.
George in on your phone, please?
I can do that.
Or you want mine? Please.
George had his surgery, so I have to call him, and he's going to attend via phone, if I can find him. There he is. Hello there, George. How are you?
How are you?
All right. Well, we opened the meeting, and you are officially present.
Yes, I am, indeed. He's in spirit.
Well, yeah. So,
Okay, well, great. Thank you.
yep. Chance to review the minutes from the last meeting, which we saw online.
Minutes attached.
What's that?
Is the minutes attached?
Yeah. And is there a motion to accept the minutes?
I'll make a motion, we accept the minutes.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Motion's been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. No correspondence.
No, sir.
Review the financial statement.
Okay, well, I don't have the November statement as it just would have come out today. So as of the end of October, the balance in the account was $42,798.29. And if you take out the bills that will be paid this evening, with that approval, is $1,551.45, leaving you a checking account balance of $41,246.84.
Motion to accept the financial statement and to pay the bills is read.
I'll make a motion to accept it.
There's a
I'll
second.
second.
Motion's been made and second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries.
I will let you want to present the bills or you just want me to? It's up to
You do it.
Okay. Bills we have just for this evening. And George, there were two more given to me, so I will have to get you to sign possibly two more. We have KLH for $400. We have Sherry Crawford for $351.45, and we have YC&L. We have them for $800. We also have one for the post office box fee, which Gary paid for, which is $100, so that'll be reimbursed to him. And then we have the bill for the audit, which came to a total of $4,134.37. And that's all I have as far as the bills go. Do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion to pay the bills as read. Your second?
I'll second it.
Motion's been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. Solicitors report.
I've had nothing unusual come up this month, and
That's a good thing.
regular activities are more or less on hold until we get the funding in place, and then there'll be
Then
work to do.
Move fast.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, engineers report.
All right, just I guess 2 or 3 updates. We did have our call with FNB, so they're looking for starting to repay the loan sometime in April, I believe. So we'll be
Yes.
having additional discussions with them. Who was the lady from the township that?
Darla.
Darla.
Darla, we've already taken some steps that if nothing else happens and we have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gave her that day when we were talking, we gave her the numbers for the loan so that they could work it into the budget for 2022
Correct.
if necessary,
Yeah.
yes.
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 I've heard nothing from the county. So there is this American Recovery Act money that they have. We're not quite sure how they plan on doling that out, but I did draft a letter that, if okay with the board, I'd like to have it on your letterhead, and we'll send it to the county commissioners
Okay.
and basically try to get in line for that money.
I think that's a very wise move.
So,
That's the
sorry,
money
here.
that's been distributed.
They just got more.
Okay,
The county has got quite a bit.
okay.
I tried to call Guy's office. Nobody returned my call there either.
Of course not.
And, you know, it's
Why does that not surprise me?
it doesn't surprise me at all. These politicians, when we have them as a group, oh, yeah.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden, it just, you never hear nothing. And they don't want to talk to you.
Mhm.
No, so.
So this just summarizes the project, and at the bottom, you know, it asks about the that ARA funding. I think I may have mentioned before, Beaver County so far is the only one that's actually developed a program. They took applications at the beginning of November, water projects, wastewater projects, and they're currently reviewing the applications. I think they received 112 applications. We had clients that put in for, you know, several $100,000 worth of equipment and repairs, so we're gonna wait to see how they do that. But as far as I know, Washington County hasn't
As far as I
put
know,
the
they
program
haven't.
together yet.
I don't know why they haven't, but
So there's that pocket of money, and then Biden just signing the infrastructure bill.
well, that's
So
that.
again,
Right after that got signed, whenever I called trying to
Oh, yes.
at least get our name out there
Yes,
again, saying,
right.
hey,
Right.
right, and again,
Yeah.
we're not sure how they plan on setting that up. Most likely, it's going to go through Penvest or the RUS program. So
yeah, I
we'll
don't,
keep
I
our
don't know.
keep our ears open, and I think we said before it's going to take multiple sources. Multiple sources. Yeah. So if you're okay with that, you can scan that onto your letterhead and drop it in the mail. Perfect.
The thing about that though is, don't you think you ought to get a current estimate? Because the one that you have is from August of 2020.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a number in there, and if it ends up being, you know, the estimates come in $20 million more, I would just use a figure. You know,
You're back
They're
to
gonna
square
say-
one.
Yeah. Yeah. I think for the letter,
I think
For the
that's a
32s
good place
for
to start there. And actually, according to my son, some of the pricing has started to come back down.
oh yeah, it's
If you can get it. Now the problem is getting the stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We have clients waiting 6 months for PVC pipe,
Yeah.
8-inch pipe.
Ridiculous.
Yes. Yeah. So, but
I think that's okay. What do you guys think? The number to start with for the letter anyway?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. It's not that stale.
The thing, like we've been saying, we're almost shovel ready.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
a big thing
Yeah,
for,
having that DEP permit in the conservation district. The other ones will fall into place quickly. So that's all I have, unless there's any.
I want to make a motion to approve sending this letter to the county commissioners.
I'll make the motion.
Motion's been
I'll second
made, made and second, Jim seconded it. Since this is an addition to the agenda, Wayne, you have any comments?
it's a good idea.
Okay. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed
Aye.
no. Motion carries.
Thank you.
And
Thank
sure,
you. Nice
take
letter.
care of that, yeah, that's a good letter, thanks.
Yeah, thank you. I
Um,
had him sign it and I was
Perfect.
scanning it.
So we talked about the old business, the update on permitting, update on financing.
I guess the only other question maybe I have as to where we were and we talked about it previously is the rest of the easements. Do we have a list that we're starting on, or?
I'm slowly
From what we-
working through
what we
those. We're addressing. Yeah, so Eric gave me everything he has. I'm working through the list, and then the PennDOT permit. We had submitted the permit. They had some questions that were updating exhibits for. So, but yeah, ultimately we'll have to come up with that condemnation list.
Yeah, we'll figure out we gotta take a look at the final plans, make sure there wasn't anything that snuck in there since we did the easements. We'll figure out what we already have easements on, and then whatever's left is just gonna go through the condemnation. No reason to play around with it any further.
And we had some inspectors in the office weeks back, and I basically had them sit down, go through the plans, and compare the original exhibit to the current plan. And there are a few revisions that need to be made to the exhibits that I need to get to Eric, and we'll
But that's
We'll do
all
another
part
mass-
of what's
mass
on
mailing.
hold pending
Right.
funding.
And
We'll get together and go over all that, but that's gonna require a time commitment.
that's gonna be a time commitment, and it's gonna be a cost commitment.
Right.
And at this point myself, I'd like to wait till we get
Okay.
closer to some funding.
No, it was just a question, because we had talked about it before, so I just didn't know
Yeah.
where you were with that.
in the works.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay,
we don't need to transfer any funding.
no, sir.
All right, next meeting, January 5th, 7 o'clock. I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
I'll second it.